All right, guys, gals, friends, family, Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft, back with you with another super exciting video. Today's video is Alone, Frozen, Season 1, Episode 5, titled Outfoxed. And I want to apologize to y'all out there for getting this recap out a little bit late. But I had a bad case of the shingles, friends. All over my face, right eye swelled shut. You can still see a lot of the damage. I'm going to keep my hat and my glasses on so as not to scare y'all too much. So I apologize for that. Feeling a lot better. I'm back on it now, baby. 2 videos a day. Let's get it popping. All right, we start out with Oneil, 45 years old. She's from California. And so far, it's the coldest night that she's felt out there. Frost everywhere now. And she got up in the middle of the night because she heard what she thinks is a fox up on her roof digging, running on the roof and digging. So the next morning she goes out and she builds a cubby, a fox cubby. She's going to use her rabbit guts and rabbit feet to build this little enclosure of branches, an opening, and she forms a little opening doorway, funnels the fox in to the loot, and she heard thrashing that night out in her cubby, got up in the middle of the night, went out there, could not find her headlamp, friends. She couldn't find her headlamp, so by the time the next morning when she got out to the cubby, of course this thing was caught by her snare wire, and this thing had fussed and tussled so hard that it got loose. Ate everything, left one rabbit's foot for Oneil. Alright, there's 35 days left and 4 people remain. Next up is Cali, 34 years from Montana. I apologize for that plane going overhead right now. And it's frosty, 35 degrees, and she shows us some cool ice footage. The tide's coming in, it's starting to get frosty and frozen. Tide's coming in and just moving the ice, smashing over the rocks. Real nice, real cool. Cali decides to make a fishing net. She takes apart the paracord just like everybody else is doing, takes the white inner strands, okay, hangs it up, weaves a nice net, and she makes a kind of a round with some branches, a round crab net type. She creates, friends, she makes a real nice opening on this crab net, has branches, a funnel coming in, smooth on this side, and she sharpened the ends on that in case they come in, turn around and go back out. All these sharp points are going to gouge the fish. Very nice trap. In the middle of this big crab trap, she hangs a mini net, and all she has is that seal blubber, friends, so she puts it out there. She deploys this thing on low tide, and we'll see how that thing works for her. All right, Oneil names her shelter Storm Fortress, and she found a piece of steel on day 5 that she's able to use as a nice digging tool. 34 degrees, getting a little chilly now, and she's building a fireplace with the chimney and decides to seal the shelter. Starting to get frosty, friends. Now, let's go into this real quick. She's building her fireplace and her chimney, and good for her, she picks all flat type granite rocks, friends. You got to be careful of that river rock on a fireplace chimney. Some river rock will blow up on you. Okay? The granite, non-flammable, will not do that. All right, 32 days left now, 32 degrees, and we get to see Michelle, 47 years old from Maine. She traps a white hare And let me just digress real quick, friends. This rabbit is already white. He had been sporting a brown coat during the warmer months, and this thing is already white, so that tells you how cold it's getting. All right, she cleans, cooks, and eats the white rabbit, and when she's eating those organs, friends, the liver and the heart and stuff like that, she can feel it just filling up her body. That's nothing but dense protein in those organs. All right, Amos, finally the fourth person that we have left. Amos, we got 3 women and 1 male. Amos, 41 years old, from Indiana, 34 degrees over in his area, and he's still harvesting clams, friends. And you know what? I had a thought about Amos when I saw how janky his shelter was, friends. It didn't seem like he planned on staying for the long haul. He didn't seem like he planned on staying for the 50 days. So he's checking the trap lines, looking for bear. He's burning 250 calories per hour. Nothing for him. He's cooking clams, friends, and he's talking about the last season he was on, how when he tapped out, he felt he got a good omen where that shelter caught on fire. And just as they were talking about that, an ember off his fire where he's cooking his clams pops onto his neck and burns him. I thought that was kind of telling, friends. All right, Oneil, she's waking up with 32 days left, skinnier. She could feel a lot skinnier, friends, but she builds that chimney. She finishes the chimney on that fireplace, man. It is very nice. The women are kicking butt on this show, friends. Very nice. Builds a fire in it, friends, and that thing seems to be working. She goes out on top, feels the smoke exiting out the roof. Very nice job for her. All right, back to Amos now. Amos, always looking for bear, checks trap line. He's hungry, alone, missing his daughter, friends. Real bad. No meat in 5 days except for the mussels, clams. Now, friends, this show keeps going back and forth with mussels and clams, mussels and clams. What's the difference between mussels and clams? Let me just give you 3 main ones. It makes life a lot easier when determining if it's a clam or a mussel. I'm going to tell you right now, clams are much larger. Clams can be eaten raw. They're much cleaner, friends. Clams are halfway buried in the soil, friends. All right, there you go. Clams and mussels. All right, let's get it popping again. Michelle wants to weave a seagrass basket, a nice berry basket. Friends, she gets a fish hook, fishing line, and she's got a whole beach full of this seagrass. And seagrass has been used for 10,000 years to make all kind of furniture, friends. The tide coming in, the tide going out. Tide coming in, tide going out. Just strengthens that seagrass, friends. And she weaves a beautiful, man, this thing is very nice. Berry basket. She's very lonely. She's missing her husband. And she can't wait to show her husband that berry basket. All right, friends. 31 days left, and you guys knew it. I knew it. Amos, no food. Took a long time to recover off of his last show, friends. Amos taps out with 31 days left for health reasons. Not that he has currently, but he's trying to avoid during recovery, friends. He's missing his daughter. 31 days left. 3 people remain, and they're all female. Ooh wee. The last of the 3 women that the show shows us for the episode 5, Outfoxed, is Cali. She's hungry. No food, no fish, no traps working. She's eating mussels. Now, the show said she was eating mussels, friends. And we just went over the differences between mussels and clams. Clams much higher in vitamin C also, friends. That's for your note. But she's eating these mussels, friends. That night, she's not doing good, friends. Sicker than a dog. She's throwing up. Threw up the whole next day. Feeling very sick. And the show ends right there with 30 days left. And Cali very sick. Oneil looking real strong. Michelle looking real strong, friends. Let me know in the comment section, who do you think's going to win this? Do you think more than one woman's going to win it? It's definitely going to be a woman now. We got Oneil, Cali, Michelle, all women left. $500,000 at stake, friends. If they all three go the distance, we're talking about $166,666 each, friends. I'm going to go out on a limb right now. I'm thinking Oneil is definitely staying. And I think Michelle's doing pretty good now. Cali's tough though, man. Woo-wee. I'm going Oneil and Michelle. All right, friends, there you have it. Recap for Alone, Frozen, Season 1, Episode 5, titled Outfoxed, friends. Now, before you leave the channel, please hit the subscribe, like and share this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Leave me a comment with who you think's going to win. And as always, friends, God is good. God is great. I'll see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.